Warm Apple Pie said, "Sup bitches."
Hi. What's up? How does audio sound? Is it fine? Is it good? Is the music fine with it? I just want the music low, but so it's not. I don't know what the.
Delmar said, "Sounds good."
This is where Jack is going to be laid to rest in this bag. It's going to be a sad moment. I figured it was only good to use a printed mouse while doing this. Well, the music doesn't go to the VOD, so I won't mute. I can play any music I want. I was going to play Tool, but I don't think everybody likes Tool. So. Drop music a touch. I can do that. There. I dropped it a decibel. I have plenty. So, I have a thought. Actually, I have one even bigger. I'm going to put a whiteboard back here, and then I can put the stickers. Hi, Eleni.
Oh my god.
There's a pig over there. I don't have a bone though.
I don't
What is that?
Oh, that's right. I have the audio though. You can hear the shout out video, right?
Oh wow.
Should it be louder?
Wow.
I can make it louder. I just didn't want it too loud. Ads are deemed stupid. For some reason, not everybody's getting ads. I know Maple Leaf Maker and KB 3D Stream. Every time people would get ads, he wouldn't get them, and he wasn't a sub. Oh, I didn't add the channel point for Jaeger bombs, but I don't think people have enough channel points anyway. So, and I don't need the wife and the wife-in-law abusing the channel points. So yeah. Think everything in. I just need a 2 mil. Oh no. These are bigger. Took pictures before I take this apart. 13 ads is really excessive. Like, that's a lot. Oh. We have Snail that's going to watch us. This printer has served me well. I've noticed the color does not show up, even with this better webcam, to what this is. What's up, Chris?
Black card played reading. How did I lose
God.
my virginity?
Oh God, Jeremy. Well, anybody can play a white card, by the way. It's purple. It's like this is teal. I might screw with some color correction. See if I can get it to match. But I might not stress too much.
You done
Viewers
messed
have
up,
failed to play
Aaron!
a card. So an auto card has been played reading, being worth many sparrows.
That one doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense at all. So does this mic sound good? Does it sound like my normal mic? To the people that know my normal mic? Does it sound better? Definitely sounds different, right? Does it sound more like my normal voice?
Delmar said, if this was a bad idea, blame apple pie.
Yeah, normal mic's pod mic. Um, yeah, I can boost the mic up a little bit. My fear is it starts clipping. Are we going to fight over this now? Okay. Well, I bumped it up 2.5. Are we hungover, Moose? All right. Well, backstory to this printer. This is my first Voron. This is the first one that I ever built. I bought it from Fabrico. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. There was, I want to say October, November. I don't remember. But it was bought with the idea, one, build a Voron. Two, to have a printer that's enclosed that we can put on our table at events. And I can print stuff. I usually would print a Deadpool bus, like 55%. And then at the end of when it was done printed, I just gave it to whoever was there. But people would literally stop and just stare at it print. So it set us to be different than everybody else that was selling prints. So this is one of the best
Delmar
mods I would
said,
put on this.
could you make a command that makes your logo act like the DVD screensaver?
I could. There's a lot of stuff I can do. The problem with that, Apple's how many hours? Is I've swapped MCUs 3 times. So it had the SKR V3, that was the original. And then it had a SKR Pico. And then it's got the E3 EZ now. If I had to guess, it's somewhere around 500-600. When I updated it to the .2, I completely rebuilt it. I tore it down, rebuilt it one day. Did about 8 hours. Just the two. Well, just 2 total builds. Stock and 0.2 rebuild. I think my Trident's got the most out of all my Vorons. It's got 812. I don't know what Ernie's got. Oh, no, history. I've never figured out how to export the history into a new install. So that's why I've never been able to keep track of the history on this. Now I'm curious on what all these have. What's Chunk got? Chunk is the micron. I don't know why, but he's Chunk. He's got almost 200. No, not yet. That'd be, I don't know, that'd be terrifying. The designer watching me build his creation, probably wrong. 27 hours. Well, the Rook's got the lowest. Got 4 hours, 26 minutes. Half of that's been dicks, as you can see. Well, no, not a half. I printed a couple small things. Oh, he was at her? Oh, you met him at Merv. Never mind. I thought I read that wrong. My bad. I did label my drawer, so as I take these screws out, I can sort them. So between that and talking, it'll take a little while. And I don't know what size all these are, so I'm gonna have to keep checking it. Should probably print one of those tools. They can easily check the length. This thing worked nice though. Replace that piece on the back. He makes one that you can do a filament sensor. This is Maple Leaf Makers. His design. A couple months ago, I think he made it. And it just goes all the way through. Well, this piece just fits in there. He also made...
Delmar said, should we post the link in Hangout?
Yeah, go for it. He made this piece as well. There's a piece underneath. I posted it on Twitter. I know Nero's streaming, in 18 minutes, so... But if I try to stream about everyone else, I'll never stream. I talk to myself most of the time doing this shit anyway, so might as well throw it on camera. One thing I did with these, I put Loctite on these screws because they kept coming loose, and then they would never seal properly. Stopped it. Jeremy, you want to win a fake giveaway? You can win a fake one. I mean, it's sealed for the most part. I would see... When I was printing at ASA CF, it was at 64C in the chamber. Oh, that's what the door was. Your coffee. Oh, yeah. Open giveaway?
Giveaway is now open.
There you go. Enter the fake giveaway. You're not gonna win anything. Not a thing. Not a damn thing. You don't deserve it. Not all. Oh, why is it doing it like that? Hold up. Found an error. Would you?
Delmar said, send Jeremy a swatch if he wins.
They do that. Mm. What are you gonna win? What do you mean you can win something, babe? You just won coffee and bagel. What you got bagel bites too, didn't you? Is that what that is? That's rude. You didn't even ask if I wanted any. That is so rude.
My babe said, you knew I was ordering Dunkin'.
Yeah, coffee. Actually, there's no part of this that I need. It can stay together. Yeah, self source. Source. Ugh. I ordered the frame from DLL PDF, and then the rest of the stuff I just ordered on my own. Various places. Rico, Amazon, and I had to get one thing from KB3D, and that was the bearings for the bed, whatever those are called. Yeah. Well, frame was 100, motors 30 something, 8 for the bearings. Under 200, I would say, if you already have the kit. I did get a different rail, so I can use boot, because this rail is going to the Z. ZZ. What are duet connectors? I'm gonna do something real quick. One sec. My mic monitor is delayed, so it's throwing me off talking. So I'm just gonna go without it and presume that the mic is working. At least I can crimp my Lex now. I can't believe I was crimping them wrong all along like that. I even watched video after video and didn't understand what I was doing wrong. Here, I'm gonna draw the winner for the fake
Delmar
giveaway.
said, even shown in the Ellis guide.
Listen, I didn't even see it in the Ellis guide. Pull winner. There you go, Jeremy. You won. You won nothing. You want a ding? Hang on. Here. You can have a Makita Blue ding. 200%. It's that short
Delmar
and that
said,
wide?
swatch.
It's a swatch. I do not like the GF filament. It's itchy. I wouldn't want my dick itchy. Ordered the same color. If yours is that color, you might want to go see a doctor, bud. Just saying, you might want to go check out a doctor. It's funny as if I was doing this any other way, this thing would be completely almost stripped down. I have to get used to going slower.
Delmar said, Polymaker Luminous is itchy.
I don't think I've looked at that color. They added some new colors to everything. I know they got Black Galaxy ABS now. I don't think that was there before. No, I am going to
I showed you
multi.
ERRF on the last day.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do have some banana dicks. I'm going to print multicolor, and I have flesh tone PLA. Oh, see, I'm talking, making mistakes. Screws don't go in that bag. I have I have Esun and Amolen, or however you pronounce it. It's AMOLEON, I think. I got it when I was printing Wednesday Bus. I think it's, I want to say it was Wexter that made the model, and he had a bamboo file. I sold quite a few of them at first. Sold them $35 a piece. I had somebody buy one on Etsy as a cake topper. Wasn't it a cake topper, babe? Oh, she's got headphones on. She can't hear me. She'll hear it in 2 seconds. Go around in a circle.
My babe said, I hear you twice, thank you. But I don't think it was.
Yeah, you're only like, what, 8 feet from me?
It was Littlefoot as a cake topper.
Yeah, somebody bought, and it's clearly stated as a resin print. I mean, it's painted and coated, but they bought a resin print for a cake topper. At no point in our description did
Delmar
we
said,
say
no spy RO.
it could be a cake topper. This shit's messy. Don't look at that. Oh, that's bad. I gave up. But that's that grid system for the V0. It worked.
Where is Dave?
I don't know. Where's Dave? He's probably playing with his Wagos, however you guys pronounce it. Tomato. Same difference. It's not your senior page, Dave. It definitely worked well. The Ether Easy board with the standard VHB DIN mount, or even with a DIN rail back there, it was too tall and it would hit the back panel. That allowed it to sit closer. Much closer. Panel's gone.
Delmar said, Aaron, is it raining up there?
No, it was quite hot today. My head is burnt. Soccer was obnoxious. The game was supposed to be at 11, and they screwed up the schedule. Not surprising. They do it every year. Then we had to come back at 2.
Wife-in-law said, it's pouring here, or was a little bit ago.
For context, she's more south than us, Delmar. Orlando, technically, Orlando area. I don't know technically what it is there. And Eleni, Delmar is way south.
Kissimmee.
Oh, there you go. Delmar is who brought my printer back for me that I won. Without
Moose
Delmar,
said,
I would
it
not
was
have got
snowing
it.
here yesterday.
Snowing fun. I've never seen snowfall. I got the Christmas tree on deck.
You can keep that moose. LUL.
Guess I'm gonna start at the tool head and work my way down. Now these are crimped wrong. Watch this. It should pull out. Oh, no, maybe it doesn't. I somehow got these to fucking wedge in there. I printed this after the fact. That's Makita Blue. Not supposed to be on here. But this is the printer I was having those graph issues on. And I never figured out why I was having them. I don't know what's vibrating on here. Here's got a belts change color where it rides along the teeth. Same size. We could use some rain. I can't remember the last time that it's rained. My high-tech chamber therm holder, electrical tape. It works. Why not?
Delmar said,
Whoops.
the close call hurricane.
How long ago was that now? Man, we had tornadoes rip through after that. That shit was crazy. I truly can't remember the last time we've had a tornado in our county before then. Yeah, Moose, you way the fuck up there. In this hobby, there's a ton of people that are in Canada, though. I am just going to take this off of one piece and dismantle it after. Size. I'm an hour north of Tampa. I'm on the west coast of Florida, the north end of central West Florida. There it is. Apple, I am surprised you got that package as fast as you did. Actually, that can stand there. That was fucking crazy. Sucks the donkey. This screw does not want to come out for whatever reason. It's coming out the other way.
Delmar said, Apple's package didn't say Fabriku on it.
Oh, there it goes. I don't know what was holding it on exactly. This printer, trimming these belts to get a tool head to fit. And if you ever have to put this back on and rebelt it with the same belts, it's fucking obnoxious. I don't like it. Not even a little bit. Tool head. Basically, everything in there is getting reused. I didn't have a lot of issues with this. As long as that if I was messing with it, I would support it instead of just being all caveman with it. So I know a lot of people dislike the mount. So yeah, 9H. This is a 9C that's on here now, but boop will also be mounted on the front facing. I have boop on the Micron, and it works well. And then beacons on all the others, and this will have boop as well. I don't know why I used 4 Awagos for this, but I did. Dave would be proud. He would just be sad that I couldn't fit them on the tool head. And this is that yellow chain flex. I think you have some of this, Apple.
Delmar said, Dave's at a hockey game.
Pandora, I was gonna do it to a box 0, but then I'm like, well, if I'm gonna do a box 0, I might as well just do a Pandora's box. Right. Next. These belts I might reuse for 2 of the Z on Pandora's. But otherwise, I got all new belts I can use. Oh, that's smaller screws.
Delmar said, Hector is on Nero, do H.
What's Nero doing tonight? Oh, well, if it's shorter, I might reuse them. Well, I have all new belts, so I might use new belts. Because I still don't know what was causing my graph issues on this all of a sudden. Yep. Aw, that one failed. That one failed to pull out. Giggity. Still seems smooth. Actually, it binds right there, just a smidge. I'll probably clean these and grease them. They've never been touched since I put them on here. I think I'm gonna take the bed out, and then that makes everything else get too much easier. Oh, wrong hex. These little adorable feet. They are adorable. I've never touched and printed TPU. I don't know why. I've never had a use case. Yeah, I got some. I have. In here is everything. This was the one thing I had to get from KB3D. I didn't have those. But I got feet, pulleys, bearings, sprinter parts.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Am I gonna regret adding that? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got feet. Where are my feet at? They're in there somewhere. Uh-oh. You gonna let that stand, babe?
Delmar said, those August bearings are a major upgrade on the Trident and Salad Fork.
That's what's up. Thanks, babe. Appreciate that. Oh. That's not even sticking anymore. I use printed chains. Or not chains. Wire channels. I need a ball end. Where's my ball end? That's a 1 point. I even printed mesh skirts for this build. And I never even put them on before deciding to change this. But that's not the original power supply that came with the 0.1. This one I snagged from the Rook. That's 200 watt. I couldn't let the Rook have a better power supply and heater. Didn't seem right. I did have the one-piece skirts on her, though. Yeah, man. You hear the stream the wife's watching behind me? Yep, the screw. So that's the first drop screw of the night. I expect there to be at least 19 more, at minimum. I'm the master of losing shit right in front of me. I dropped the latch for Sherpa Micro yesterday, the ASA one and carbon fiber. Couldn't find it. It had stuck to my shirt. Figured it was in my lap. I stood up. What's up, Chris? How goes it, dude? We're doing the opposite of building. Remote line 79. That's how the bot said it. Unbuilding. Unbuilding can be fun too, because it means you get to rebuild. It's like rebuilding a Lego set when you're bored. Why not? Right? I suspect most people are over at Nero stream tonight, but that's fine. I do not care. I'm doing this for the sheer fun of it. But I figured I would do it tonight instead of tomorrow, since Steve's big stream's tomorrow. And I obviously want to be there for it. One, to be there for it. Two, all giveaways. And everybody else is going to be there. I don't. Anybody will be anywhere else tomorrow.
Delmar said, I'm missing it, sad.
Yeah.
Warm Apple Pie said, Aaron is trying to win another Trident.
I will gladly accept it. Honestly, if I want another Trident, I'd probably build it just to build it. But I don't know how I would even do a giveaway like that. I honestly have nowhere to put another Trident. That's why I like these small printers. Does the lurk work? Did it do your profile picture? It's supposed to. Oh, you don't. Dude, Trident's nice, man. Look, man. Look, we got Ernie up there. We got Charlie. We can do both of them. I'm going to add all the bamboo cameras to it as well. Why not? I'll just have freaking 8 printers in stream. We can put one on the wife's big resin printer. She's got it going. It's literally on the other side of the wall of me. I can hear it. The Z moving up and down. All right. I'm squirreling here and spacing off into nowhere though. I do and I don't want to put Zol on it. Part of me wants to keep it stealth burner. LTT.com. Do you have to take off these accent pieces to fucking get to the screw? No, wait. That's what this is, right? Ah, the screw just won't come out all the way. Add to cart. I did add something to cart. I had to get one thing from you for this build. Just one. Whatever those, I don't remember the freaking exact name for them are. For the bed bearings. Kitomatic shit. Oh, need to take that off later. Yeah, that's it. What's up, Dragon? How goes it? This thing right here is going to be a bitch to get off of there. When I swapped that from that stock 150 and put that in there, I didn't like it. Not even a little bit. I didn't like it at all, really. Like I don't even want to do it again. This is where the bag, the 02 is retiring in. Allergies. We get so much pollen here in Florida that everything turns yellow. That's fun. And then today it decided to be hot out. For whatever reason, after being really nice out for a while. Oh, look at this. See? Look. I use this thing all the time. I have the hex one and the flathead. Yes, I can. Let's do it. Oh, that's right. I had to mount. Oh, that didn't mount. I use that grid system that somebody did for the 2.4 or Trident, but then they made it for the V0. It actually works pretty good. Otherwise, the E3 EZ, these would stick out too much if you did them on a DIN rail with the normal mounts, and it would hit the back panel. Enter doesn't work right now. Oh. Clear giveaway. There. Jeremy won the fake giveaway earlier. There's really not any management. Towards the end, I did not care anymore. I just did not care. Dropping. There. I'm dropping twice. At least the voice commands are working tonight. Give it time, they'll stop working. No, Chris, get out of my tub. No. Only if you brought your balls. Are the balls out? I wouldn't recommend playing with your pecker in the tub, though. As contradictory as that sounds. Well, I have the Red Bull and I have the Jaeger.
My babe said, he can stay in there.
What? Weird. Like actual tonight? Oh, I didn't get the reference. I didn't even see the emote. I'm not looking over there. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Mashed potatoes. For those
He's
who
a
don't know,
potato.
Talise is the other half.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Damn it. Also, type in Aaron will trigger it as well, but that triggers it once every 30 minutes, I think. A space Aaron will trigger it. You can type it in a sentence, however you want. Time to rip out the wiring. Take that micro SD out before I freaking break it. I have cracked so many micro SDs.
You done messed up, Aaron!
See? Nope, you gotta do A space Aaron. I mean, I can make it, and I can add more to it. I want to add more hidden stuff like that, though. I used to have a bunch of stuff. Also, things trigger based on words I say when it wants to. My voice is terrible at voice recognition. I don't always enunciate. And then when I try to enunciate, I sound more like an asshole than I already am. So. Do a lot of things with StreamerBot. Used it for a long time. I'm starting to remember a lot of it, but they've changed a lot since I've been gone from it. I alpha tested it for a while. Then they got SpeakerBot with the TTS. If you do !S, you can speak to me.
Wife-in-law said they have changed a lot.
See? Like that. That is Sarah. We like Sarah. Sarah says a lot of things in funny ways.
Wait, I never did my.
Hello.
There you go. You got hello. She laughs. She pronounces certain emotes. I
Chris
forgot
said,
most of
Sarah
them.
or Sarah.
Sarah. Either or. It works.
Delmar said, we need a ding-ding command that posts the link to it.
We can do that. We can definitely do that. Yeah. Well, actually.
Wife-in-law said, musical notes, musical notes, musical notes.
Jesus, that's said it enough. That was excessive. It's not. Oh, Moose, you've never seen Ding Ding. Hold up. I mean, let's see. This is my color swatch. This is what I use to print colors. That's a ding ding.
Wife-in-law said, I don't remember the one that makes her sing.
He even has a little butt crack. I have multiple colors. Throw him over there. Two heads. I mean, head twice is better than no head at all, right? Or something like that. I don't know. I really don't know what it was I was doing with my Wago mount. It's just VHB on there. I really didn't give a shit at the end of this build, or as I've switched things. I aligned the seam at the back because if you don't, the seam goes down the front of the model and it looks weird. Hang on. Let's do this. I can show you. When Orca Slicer decides to wake up. Where did I keep the ding ding at? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I always do these at 200. Go away. I don't want you there. So this is how normal slicing happens. I'm not, but he looks like he's been through a battle. Like this is like a Viking ding ding. Like this man's got scars. Like he has seen some shit. I don't like the thought of my ding ding being scarred up. That's just me.
My babe said, I can fit 9 minis so far on the forge, plus the 9 bases.
How big are the
Wife-in-law
minis?
said,
No. I think. Yeah, I remember one of them having it, but this is how I print them. And it just puts it back here. But yeah.
My babe said, for 75 millimeters and the rest 32 millimeters.
How long's the print time? They're not tall. The forge should do them quick. Sad they're not going to sell it anymore. Tis sad. I don't think I'm going to keep this. Oh, so these little hexagon things are what you put on the back. And then you can put them anywhere. Pretty neat how it works. When I did that's when I didn't care about the wiring because I had to remove the board.
My babe said, still 10 hours, the forge is slow.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but that's a lot of models at once, though, at least. So you have that going for you, at least. All right. Don't know what wiring I will need to reuse. Oh, I never hooked up the Karigami LED. RIP. Probably do that one on its own separately, or with other tall models. He's talking to me here in the room, that's why you guys can't hear. Unlike talking to me in chat, it's where you could see it. If you're confused. Confirmed. I have 2 more sheets of
My
6
babe
mil
said,
cast
without the
acrylic.
tall models, it's only 6.5 hours.
I would do it like that. And then print all tall models, and then it's the same print time. I'm just going to do the K3 door. Please hold. Is that what you say to it every time you see a hole? Please hold. Please? I'm going to say that to you next time, babe. Please hold. Please. I don't need the rest of you. I just need a hole. This thing printed like shit. I don't remember what I printed this on. I don't know if you can really even see it. Focus? It's not. The first layer was terrible. I'll salvage the heat sets. What do next?
Delmar said, Freddie.
I think, no, I printed it on the V0. I think I didn't have the offset right at the time. It was so long ago. It was inconsistent at times, I would say. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was working my way to getting this out.
Delmar said, Clacky confirmed.
I don't like Clacky all that much. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Chris said, get big hyped fam, much wow.
I still like the K3 style door better. I mean, I guess I could, if I got one, I could save money by cutting my own acrylic. Hector don't get no money from me on that. Well, this man, you're all putting this man to work in stream. It's not even his own stream. Well, is there new stuff coming? What do I want to do next? Oh. Well, this is just going to break getting out of here. That's fine. I'm not using that. This panel's one that I cut, actually. I might break your screwdriver, Chris. I'm sorry. If I do, I'll put a note in the next order for you to send me a new one.
Chris said, they're basically small pry bars.
What I use it for. It works. When I put this power supply back on, I only use 2 pieces of VHB. Unlike the 4, for whatever reason, I used on the original. Oh, she's bent. Oh. Got it. We fucking got it. The Allen key one, I don't know if you can see it. Well, it's holding the 3DO plushie. That is its job. That is its purpose. Sadly, I can't cut PC. At least I don't think CO2 cuts PC. I know I can't do ACM. I can take the coating off the ACM.
Delmar said, "Too bad Manny is sleeping."
Yeah, well, he's what, 5 hours ahead of us? I really hate removing VHB. It's not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah. Need to. That alignment was spot on. I do like cutting acrylic on a CO2. It makes the edges crystal clear. Yeah, I'd love to have a CNC, but I got no room. And I would want one decently sized so that I'm not limited on what I can do with it. One day, maybe. CO2 does mostly what I need it to do. I don't remember how this goes together to kind of take it apart in that order. How do you get these things to pop out? Interesting. Let's try this. Oh, they got to be turned. Oh, that one's gone. That doesn't count as dropping something because I don't care about it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this frame afterwards.
My babe said, "You should add a drop counter."
I've dropped one screw so far on the ground. The ground is where it. I could, though. I could repurpose the old death counter. We'll just rename it drop counter. Oh. Dropping. So I have little behind the scenes TTS cues when
Wife-in-law
commands work.
said,
Fire.
So when I say dropping, it then responds with free falling. Oh no, little Tom Petty reference. All the voice commands seem to be working so far. I did the drop game at a request. The wife said to add it. So that's what's there. Looking at some of these printed parts, I'm a little embarrassed by them. That first layer was bad. That one's good. Better be happy. She's got more printers than I do. I said it. I love you. Bye. Don't kill me in my sleep. Oh, these are flathead screws. Okay. Need to change the colors of my bot and stuff. I really don't care for red all that much anymore. Our boxes get stacked by the front door, and I just did that today. We order a lot from Amazon. He's been home by himself. There probably isn't any dishes. You just eat food out every day, and then you don't make any dishes. No dishes to be done. Realize this camera view, it might look like this is off towards the edge, but I guess I positioned it so if there's other stuff on screen at the time. See? There you go. Now, if you would have only had plastic forks and spoons, and better yet, you could have just got sporks, man. You could have doubled up on those. Big brain play. I'm going to put all these parts. I don't want to lose all these bearings. Yep. Withered Freddy is done printing according to my watch. Salesforce. I got the joke. Funny joke. I hate that I say funny joke sometimes how Nero says it. It's grown on me. Well, I shall find out soon enough. It'll probably be after Christmas, if I had to guess. Why won't you go? I was like, where's my washers? Yeah, I need a little baggie. Most likely K3 after. Cool. I feel like I'm following the same order as Luke. He's doing the salad fork now, and I think his K3 arrives soon. It's too many builds at once, man. Although I'd be in heaven doing all that many builds, and they would be done quick. I'm just gonna put all these motion things in a single thingy. Old school. Fuck off. Well, yeah, that's going to be where I'm at. Is I'd want to put it on stream. I am making myself a drink. Is about right? No, not olive oil, bro. It is the nectar of the gods. People have one of two reactions to Jaeger: either excitement or disgust. Mine is excitement. I water it down. That's cute. I have never heard somebody call it like that. It's not for everyone. Funny thing is I hate licorice, and it tastes like licorice.
My babe said, it's not for me. You.
No, ew. So it doesn't. I think it's got to be like EWW for ew.
Ew.
Yeah, there you go. Ew. Sarah's awesome. So anytime you guys hear us talk about Sarah, that's who we talk about. So all of us used to stream. Talise being the wife, Eleni being the wife-in-law, which is Talise's twin sister. Most of her side of the family all streamed.
Wife-in-law
All of us.
said, funny 'cause I love Jaeger too, but hate licorice.
Yeah. It's funny, I'm with the one that does not like Jaeger, which works because I don't have to share my Jaeger. So, actually, it's better. It's a good ratio that I mixed it as, though.
Chris said, humph gur meow.
Are we just seeing what she'll say at this point?
Wife-in-law said, it's true, but then I can still come over and steal a shot or two. LUL.
LUL. Oh, it's the GIF it pronounced that way. Not GIF, emoji.
My babe said, or he often just gives you the rest of the bottle.
Yeah, when I decide I don't want to drink
I
any more
wish
of
she
it.
did laugh to LUL, but guess I gotta put.
I labeled all the bins that have all the hardware that I would be using.
Yeah.
I still got more
That
bins.
happens like at least once a year.
Grr.
Well, I go through my stages. Well, when I stop drinking energy drinks, which I do sometimes, I won't drink Jaeger by itself. Just don't like it by itself. Well, then I don't drink. I don't even drink that often.
I thought she did something cool with.
Grr.
Guess not.
It did, Gur.
Me either. Gross.
Grr.
I can assign voices to people if you want a different voice. I can even set nicknames. Like with Chris, I already did ahead of time. Otherwise, it would be saying KB3D_Chris. There's a command to set nicknames to in chat, but I don't remember what it is. Or like with Digital Dragon, I just put it as Digital Dragon so it doesn't say 72 every time.
Chris said, ahoy, matey.
I wonder. No, I'm swirling, but that's okay.
Wife-in-law said,
Fire.
You will add. Let's see. Melanie, do you remember any of the cool male voices? I don't know. Chris, I gave you the voice of Brian, whatever Brian sounds like right now. Why not? Let's figure it out on the fly. Tell me if Brian suits you.
Stuff. Who wants to give our friend Ramon a subscription to the channel? While he's not here, we can talk about him. One of the things
Chris said,
that I've
I want your
noticed
money,
about
not your
Ramon
life.
is not only is he everywhere all the time, kind of watching all of us folks in this niche,
that could be the voice.
but he will routinely thank gifters.
Wife-in-law
Thanks for the
said,
gifted.
oh.
Not when
to
he gets
digital.
a sub, just when someone shows support for a creator.
Somebody clip that in your stream, bud.
Oh.
Oh. Is it the Z's? Is the one your sister doesn't like, babe?
My
The
babe
sleeping
said,
sound? There it is.
Chris said, ZZ's easy.
See, not all voices do it. So, that's the caveat to that. That's why we like Sarah.
Wife-in-law said, z.
Damn it, Brian. Hang on, let's see. Let's give you somebody else. I have like 800 different voices. I can randomize it. How about Christopher?
Brian sucks. Sarah is way better.
You're now Christopher.
Hybrid
With a
Robotics said,
C.
I do not want to be an adult when I grow up.
Well, then don't.
Chris said, there's a snake in my boot.
I feel like you're about to narrate me a book or something.
Wife-in-law said, read us a story.
Narrate
Welcome
us
to How It's Made.
On today's episode. I saved. Where'd they go?
Get wrecked.
Digital
You gotta
Dragon
put-
said, there's a balls in my mug.
There's a balls in your mug. Well, I need to put. I saved the stoppers for the rails. I don't know where I put them. This is why I don't clean and
Wife-in-law
organize.
said,
This is why I don't do this. Sad face. I literally just saw them.
Digital Dragon said, use some zip ties.
Yeah, that's my backup. It is. I gotta take the rail off to do that, though. No, actually, that's what I'm gonna do now. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you, Hyper. Don't you slide off that
My
rail.
babe said, welcome in at Hybrid Robotics.
Do it. I will not be using these T-nut bars. I do not want the added weight. Although I guess on a V0, it doesn't really add much. Tried it, it sure as hell does. I did not use them. Well, no, I have the X-Beam on the 250 anyway. But they're on my 300. I didn't know any better. I'll use zip ties often, or I will usually just use painter's tape. I use painter's tape for a lot of things. Because it holds and it does not. It's not a pain in the butt to take off. But I do have the stoppers that came with these, so I save them. Yeah, I'll do that. Boom. Works. Luke, would you like a different voice as well? I can make you we'll make you a Jaco. Just why not? We'll see how that goes.
I don't have
Jesus, dude.
one of.
I appreciate the
I
gifted.
just realized we're looking at the wrong screens. That's why you guys are probably no idea what he's talking about.
I like the cameras out of focus a little bit. But that's
Digital Dragon said, tacos are good.
Tacos are good. I love tacos. In fact, my son made chicken tacos tonight. We like to have, well, we started having again, the kids taking turns making dinner. so that they learn life skills. And he chose chicken tacos. Seasoning from scratch. They came out pretty good. Everybody enjoyed them. I could eat tacos every day.
Wife-in-law said,
Every
you
day.
guys have enough kids that you'll never have to cook. Smart.
Yeah, that's why we did it. Not really. It's not why. What was it? The Tijuana flats we have here locally, I don't like, but when we went to Daytona last, we had it, and it was actually pretty good at that one. I was quite impressed. They do have a lot of different sauces, and I do love hot sauce. I keep a little tiny bottle of Cholula on my desk. That one never opens, but I just like hot sauce. My computer desk is actually right next to me. There used to be a standing desk where this workbench is. But Luke, thanks again for the gifted. I do appreciate it. I did not expect anybody to actually sub, let alone gift subs. You need to go tell Hector what's up. Well, yeah, Tyler's about to turn 18. That's true. So my oldest son's, yeah, about to turn 18 in December. Oldest is 19. But there are 7 kids between the wife and I. We are a blended family. She has 3, I have 4. I don't remember either. It's you click on the sub and then there's a button you click for Prime Sub. Unless you're looking for it, you wouldn't see it. I forget who I gave. I just used my Prime on somebody. The Prime Sub I pass around. And if you don't want your nuts to drop, you use these little things. Mine have already dropped, and I don't want them to drop again. I did modify that file to work in these frames. It still bugs me that this doesn't... You guys say that looks blue? That doesn't look purple on screen? What the fuck? What if? No, that wouldn't work. I got this. I got an idea. We're going to do this. We're going to do this on the fly. Watch this. I got this. I got this. Don't worry. Don't worry.
The pink lipstick literally almost blends into it.
I got this. I got this because I'm smart. I'm SMRT smart. Okay? Alright. Add image. Boom.
Digital
Watch
Dragon
this.
said, we're waiting.
I'm working on it, bud. There you go. On the fly. He's purple. Well, now you can see it side by side. See what the camera does? And that's a good webcam. I mean, it's one of the Elgato face cams. I have my A6400 I can hook up. That would probably show true colors. I like the frame though. It's This purple, it's darker if you're familiar with the Polymaker Galaxy Purple. It is a little bit darker. Dude, it don't take... When is the last time Twitch crashed? Oh, well, we can do this. But that is what this one will look like. Although I'm doing Dragon Burner instead of Mini after. Or Mini Stealth Burner.
My babe said, gonna go start the Christmas tree cheesecake.
Yeah.
Bye.
These things are delicious. It's that time of the year. And if you've never had one of these, you should. They're delicious. All right. Focus, Grasshopper. I now see how easy it is to squirrel. I understand.
Digital
I will
Dragon
still...
said, that sounds delicious.
She makes awesome cheesecakes. She also has the Cocoa Press in pre-order, so she can print. I will print a chocolate ding ding on it. It's gonna happen. I will make it a chocolate bomb. It just seems like I have to. I guess I don't know. But she's made me Reese cheesecakes, Nutter Butter cheesecakes. She did a red velvet cake that was layered with cheesecake. That was delicious. It was so tall. Actually, I'm going to squirrel again because I have a picture of this thing. Oh. There is the Reese's cheesecake. You're allergic to oh yeah, is it you that are allergic to eggs? That sounds terrible though. I don't know what I would do with that. That's a Nutter Butter cheesecake. I think the other one was for my birthday, so that would have been February. There you go. Here it is. Look at that. That's red velvet, then
My
cheesecake,
babe said, do
then
you
red
have a
velvet.
gallery of just the cheesecakes?
They're magnificent. I save them. I have to. But that thing was heavy. And it was probably a good 6 inches tall. It was so good. It was very delicious. Okay, back to work. I got excited. Cheesecake excites me. I feel like egg is in so many things, though. That's got to be tough. And I've never known anybody to be allergic to egg. Do what, babe? Oh, yeah. Well, I've lived under a rock, as she likes to tell me. Wait, isn't there? Oh, right there. That's what I forgot.
Wife-in-law said, squirrel counter.
No, we're not. No. I am not King Squirrel. That is either Modbot. Actually, no, that's Loyal. Loyal is King of the Squirrels. Modbot's up there. But I now understand how easy it is to do. Especially when I start talking about cheesecake. I mean, come on. Like, cheesecake. Cheesecake. We get passionate about cheesecake here. I get passionate about that. Reese's. Reese's is delicious.
Wife-in-law said, I really want to go make jalapeno coins, but I also don't.
What the hell are jalapeno coins? Coins. I'm not familiar with jalapeno coins. No. Pandora's box is a 3D
Wife-in-law
printer.
said, I have to ask for pumpkin cheesecake years in advance, or bring Danny down.
That right there is a Pandora's box. I am taking this one apart to rebuild it into that. I remember Lady Talks a lot from back in the day when we all streamed. I don't really play games too much anymore. I've kind of entered this hobby of sorts, and I do a lot of stuff with 3D printing. Talise does as well, if you remember who Talise is. Yeah, I remember Lady Talks a lot. It has definitely been a while.
Und dann? Aber normalerweise hat es gepasst, ja. Mehr kann man nicht machen. Sollen wir mal testen, bevor wir festschrauben.
Why?
Luft anhalten?
Okay. Well, I've just been rated,
Bild
apparently. With 57 viewers.
Interferenzen, obwohl das
I'm
jetzt zwei
presuming
getrennte
somebody has
Stromkreise
led
sind,
you
dass
to
wenn ich
here.
Strom einschalte, irgendeine von den Kameras immer noch ausfällt.
I am in squirrel mode at the moment trying to take apart this V0. Yeah. Thank you for the raid. Chaos. How was your stream? I don't think I was ever rated with anybody of that number back even when I used to stream video games. It is quite a lot of viewers. I don't know what to do with that many viewers. Other than this. This is what I'm doing. Sorry. I am prepping this for a new build. Making Pandora's box. The V0 has been good to me, but it's time to retire it and do something different. I use this this small printer we set up at local vendor events, and we sell prints as a means to pay for our hobby. We have 18 printers, I think, at the current count, between resin and FDM. Thank you for the follow. Apple, I didn't do anything. I'm just here.
Delmar said, not
I need a
retire,
refill.
reincarnate.
I see some other languages were spoken in chat. I guess because the name's in all caps, TTS has a problem saying it, so it literally spells your name out to me. Does the TTS say thanks for the follow and say the name? I don't know if that's just for me or if I put it to everybody. Okay, so you guys don't hear it, but It's literally spelling your name out to me. Like that name it pronounced. It said Sunberg. This is almost taken apart though. It started out as a printer that worked. Also, you are another member of the 3D printing hobby community, or whatever you would like to call it. But,
Wife-in-law said, "Welcome in. Welcome in."
I need a refill. All right, lady. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just here doing things that I normally stand here and talk to myself while I do. So,
Digital
gives me a way to
Dragon
interact with
said,
some people a little more.
Jägermeister.
Jägermeister. I don't think I ever say Jägermeister though. It's Jaeger. It takes quite a lot of this for me to get a buzz, or no, I don't get hangovers on it. That's why I stick with it. I feel like everybody's got that one drink.
Digital Dragon said, Jaeger, Jaeger, Jaeger.
Ooh. I don't know. It's probably not going to be shown. Here, let me take this mount off. This is one thing I was, before doing this, I was going to put a Galileo 2 Z drive in here. That's why I have 5. 4 for the Micron, 1 for the V0. Dude, Jeremy, do you like biscuits and gravy? Because Dr. Pepper and biscuits and gravy go fantastic together.
Smart
Like,
Extruder
absolutely
said, "Hello."
Amazing. Hello, Smart Extruder. What's up? I believe you came in with the Raiders. There is so much dust here from the palm. It's insane. I've never liked the Z on the V0. Not even a little bit. The next time you have biscuits and gravy, honestly, have it with the Dr. Pepper. It is amazing.
Smart Extruders said, in Austria WHE say Flying Hirsch to Jägermeister with Red Bull.
So you guys are in Australia. No, Austria. It sounded like it said it as Australia, the TTS. That is far, far away from me. I am in Florida in the United States. I'm definitely not up to date on all the people in the 3D printing hobby that stream. I haven't really watched a lot of channels in a long time, besides like the major ones like Nero, Modbot, Steve. What does flying Hirsch mean to that? I guess I'm not familiar with that saying.
Digital
Is that
Dragon
a
said,
good or
I
bad
became
thing?
acquainted with Jaeger while stationed in Germany for 6 years.
Now, Luke, isn't the Jaeger they have over there different than what we have here in the States? I've always been told that, and obviously I've never been over there to know the difference. I only know what we have available here. I've always been told that it's different, that it tastes different, and it's just made a little different. Well, probably will not reuse the belts on here at all because they were definitely rubbing at some point. And that could be where my bad graphs were coming from. Towards the end, I was all over the place with my graphs. I mean, it printed fine. And I don't really push my machines that far. I will only drink Jaeger chilled. It used to be a thing. If I take a shot of room temp Jaeger, I throw up immediately. I can't do it. So people used to sneak me shots of room temp Jaeger to make me throw up. And they thought it was funny. It was rather mean, but I would laugh afterwards. Usually only drink Jaeger, though, with Red Bull. Don't like it with Monster. And I prefer sugar-free. Funny enough, I'm diabetic. Well, I'm only a type 2. My sugar's under control, though.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Delmar? What did I do wrong now? Or are you just doing it to do it? I mean, I guess in a perfect world, that should be reserved for when I do mess up. But I knew when I made it, it's not going to be the case. Good old bang.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Yeah. There was once a time that I would drink, when I would drink, an entire 1 3 liter bottle of Jaeger in about 3 hours. And I always mix back then half and half Jaeger to Red Bull. I added up all the calories and the sugar. It was obscene. This was before I found out I was diabetic. It was a lot. I had a high tolerance. Like I could still function. So back in the day, I used to use, which I still have the game. I used to use Rock Band, and I could drum at an expert level on it, no problem. And I used to use that as a gauge if I was drunk or not. If I could drum a song at expert and still get 5 stars, I was not drunk. There's so many gaps in this first layer. What was I doing when I printed this? Look, I don't know if you can see it really well. I'm assuming that's from the belt. There's little black spots all over. I presume something got out of alignment. I can honestly say I've never had this many viewers in a stream before. I just streamed for fun, for funny clips back in the day. I mean, same thing with this. I mean, if somebody can watch it, and I'll export all these to YouTube. I'd like to stream builds that aren't so common. And maybe I do things different than other people do. Not to say that what I do is probably the right way, but it's a way that works for me, and I've never found any problems with it. Unless you need to crimp microfits, then a couple weeks ago, I couldn't tell you how to do that. I feel like an idiot still with that, and I'll never let myself live it now. I really need to mess with the color, but at least I have that picture on stream, and I can go back and adjust it until it matches. All right. That is all the motion. Let's take the bed off. Can't. There we go. Well, these I won't need anymore. No more bed springs for you. Oh, no, there. There's there. Do it, Apple. Why not? I doubt I'm going to do a cam like here. Well, if I faced it here, you would get the wife's desk and stuff behind me. I could put up a green screen. We do have 2 portable green screens still. That's what I used to do. So basically, this desk is this way. So my desk is right over there. And I would have a green screen right behind me when I used to stream. No, lady, I don't really find much time to do it anymore. Or I just don't care to, I guess. I've tried to go back and play WoW a few times, and I might. I never
Delmar
played WoW
said,
Classic.
Poor Nero, he is running the lines PA test, all the mess some TM.
I don't miss doing
Wife
that
and
line
Ross
test,
said,
man.
We forced him into golf with friends last night.
Golf with friends is fun. Like, a stupid game like that I'll play. But like the new season of Diablo started, and I can't bring myself to play it. I started to, and I thought about maybe streaming a game from time to time, but I have an ultra wide, so it doesn't capture so well to be streamed. It's really funky, but November 30th starts WoW Classic Season of Discovery, and I never played WoW Classic, or Vanilla, I should say. And its level cap is 25, so I might try it out, just as something to do. That's garbage. Golf with Friends is fun, but fuck that new map. Whatever that course was, holy shit. It was atrocious. I think most of us were not even completing the hole.
Wife-in-law said. Agreed.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, obviously, most of us, we used to be able to get a hole in one on a lot of those maps. And we were having trouble even on that candy one, so, I mean. Wait. What is this stuck on? Oh, the rail. I'm an idiot. So this bottom panel is going to come off. Oh, I can start taking apart the frame. Blind joints. Oh, blind joints. I've been doing this for 2 hours now. Oh. Right. This one's got that. This one's got that. Boom. You really want your door to stick on a V0? You put N52 magnets in it. Holy shit. This thing straight snaps closed. Oh, I just seen what you said, Delmar, about well, he put Clipper on the Ultimaker the other day. I had left, so I didn't see if it got finished. It's funny because I can laser cut most of those parts. Got some more rep racks earlier. I went and got enough conduit to do 2 more. So I'll be able to have 80 spools on the wall. Oh, I forgot those. Apple, if you're still there and listening, what can I do with this frame? What can I build with it? I really need to get the poster board up on this wall, and I'll put stickers. I don't like how it's overbearingly white.
Delmar said, careful, all the walls will be rep racks soon.
Well, I'm definitely going to do a rep rack right here. I closed the vent above me, so I definitely feel it that it's a little warmer over here. What the hell is a switch thread? Apparently I am not, like, up on all these different builds. Oh! Oh, is that the little 120mm tiny one? Because I seen one somebody did on Facebook with that.
Delmar said, switch thread.
I have never done a switch wire, so that could be fun. And speaking of WoW, for the Horde, I also have... I guess I can't turn my arm that easy to there. Nope, can't do it. I hate glossy acrylic. Or the Horde. The Horde's the only way. Yeah, that might be something I look into. That'd give me another project. For sure. I imagine the K3 would keep me busy long enough. I did look over the manual. Sup, Joey? Joe? Joe? What do you prefer? Because I need to set your TTS nickname up as that. It's set up as Joe, I think, right now, because that's what Slee said to do. Talise went to go pick up my daughter from work so that I could have drinks now instead of waiting.
Wife-in-law said, he's still streaming so he probably can't hear you.
I did not realize he's streaming. I feel like he streams every day. Every time, like, Talise gets home, I hear Joe immediately. I need to...
Warm Apple Pie said, I sent you Switch thread stuff on Discord.
Sweet. That would be cool to build, actually,
Wife-in-law
since
said,
I've never...
I always tell him he spends the evening with me every time he streams.
Since I've never done a Switch wire. I mean, I've seen the kits came out, but I can't justify the cost. They take up, it looks to be a lot of space for what they are. I wonder when the A1 Mini will ship. I've seen people that ordered them on the 16th started getting them, so I don't know when mine will. Oh. Yeah. I like small printers, though. I mean, how many big printers does somebody really need? I don't really print. I prefer to print my parts in folders if I can help it, so I can organize it. Like when I printed this, every folder's basically got its own bag per color for main or accent. So I can just keep it organized. I mean, I try to stay organized, but it doesn't always end up that way. I feel like you only need so many big printers. Small printers, at least, I can take it and put it somewhere. Like the Cocoa Press won't stay out. We'll take it and put it on the kitchen counter. I'm talking 250 and up. Because the 250 Trident's not much smaller than that 300 when they're sitting side by side. So... But Pandora's box would be nice. I guarantee, which most of the people we've encountered at these shows have enders and whatnot. Obviously, bamboos now. Nobody has Vorons. Actually, I guess all those can stay in there. And I like that it's custom. I can do both my Tridents at the same time. It's in the living room. Now, what I have not done, and I need to figure out, I have a kilowatt I need to put on the P2 and the filter. I need to see how many watts it pulls, because that's on the same breaker. I don't know. Small printers are just fun. They don't take as long to heat up. I don't know. I just like them. They're fun to build. Oh, I did order from DL PDF some of their slide-in M3s. They're more rectangular shaped than what the LDO ones are, and much cheaper. Holy shit! Because what is it? $8 for 20 of the LDO ones, which they do fit in the DL PDF name, DLLP. It is so difficult to say their name. I really don't like saying it. But theirs were way cheaper. I got 100 of them for $10 or something like that. Oddly enough, though, as far as wattage goes, the 650 pulls more watts than the 300 does. And the bed heater 750. Now both of them I run at max power. I don't get it. So the 250 will peak at 650 watts, and the 300 will only peak at 600. I got that smart switch on it over there. The V0 here, I idled at like 3 watts. It was adorable. Oh, wrong one. The bed on this one will be, I mean, it's 100 watt. I can't remember what this one was at when it was printing. It wasn't much. I do like, I never realized I ordered some. I like these screw-in thermostats better. They give a better actual reading. I bought one to put it in the Trident to see how much it would change it. I don't even do the heat soak shit with this one. When I first built this V0, the 0.1, I did not use the Kirigami bed, even though it came with it. Because I did not want to cut the heater wires. I was afraid to. Oh, well, I guess I don't have any light over there. That pawn is, she's looking rough. Where is it? Oh, Apple, did you swap out your MCU? I seen you were swapping out the E3 Easy. If you were having issues. Which rightfully so if you're having issues. Well, I've had no issues with this E3EZ, so I'm going to reuse it. And the same B36. It's all Flash configured, so I'll just have to write a new config. Probably going to keep the same install. I'm going to keep the CB1. I'm not going to bother with the CM4. I'll keep the CM4 for the Manta. Which, I don't know if you guys were here earlier for it. If you can't find your stoppers, this is what I do. And then it leaves enough space, just cut it, peel it off. It ain't going nowhere. I mean, I guess if you force it, it'll slide, but if you force that carriage and it slides off, that's on you. And it's your fault. And you should look at yourself in the mirror and ask, why did I do that? Why was I an idiot today? Look at my... So, because without context, you're not going to understand. All right. This is the plate that's on there. Now, KB3D came off because I printed there. That's my first layer test. So, because that's on the other side. Yo, what up, Maple? It imprinted itself on the magnet. Chris, why are you imprinting on my magnet? This is some like stuff out of Twilight. You imprinted on my magnet? Why? Magnet was so young. How goes it, man? Oh, speaking, since you're here, this was one of my favorite mods ever on the V0. I appreciate this and you making this. It was so much better than that PTFE running through the electronics, through the foot. It was truly awesome. I think I'm pretty sure I shared it in Fabrico's Discord. I also used the CAN bus wire cover that you had made. I think the day you put the video up, I remotely print those. Yo, thank you for the prime. Some snowman. What's the story behind the name? I'm curious. I'm in Florida. We don't get snow. Wait, is your name the same in the Fabrico Discord? Because I don't recognize the name. Not that everybody has the same name everywhere. I mean, I try to use my name everywhere. I used to have a different name, which I'm still one of many people that have a 3-letter gamer tag, mind you. Oh, okay. Oh, I got you. No problem. I'm usually good with names if I see them often. I mean, I don't interact with everybody directly in the Fabrico Discord, but I do usually pick up on names. Hi, Mander. been a while since you've seen me stream, hasn't it, Mander? I'm doing stuff you probably don't understand. Wait. Is what? Are you asking me if something's in... It is... I missed the context of what you were asking, Maple. I wasn't looking over here at chat, unfortunately. Wait, Mander, is it...
Wife-in-law said, your 3-letter gamer tag.
Oh, no, it's UGP. So I grew up riding BMX. You would not know it looking at me because I have gained weight since then. But UGP was a BMX clothing company based out of Orlando, Florida. They're no longer around, but I wore all their clothing and all that. I was a fanboy of them. Not a lot of people knew them. I'm very much one that doesn't like to follow the norm. So I like to wear stuff different or whatnot like that. So I had made that gamer tag, and I still have it to this day. I refuse to change it. But Mander, is it the original Footloose or the remake Footloose? What's funny is the remake has Miles Teller in it, and I went to high school with him. His real name's Miles Tadros. His last name's not Teller.
Delmar said, Aaron is king pot stirrer.
I do like the stir pot. Oh, the original's good. The remake wasn't bad either, though. I might use these in the Z, since there's 3 of them.
Wife-in-law said, I do still love the remake.
Wasn't bad. That's for sure, I guess. I thought I would have trouble taking things apart slowly or doing things slowly, but I don't mind it, really. I do tend to build very fast, though. But if I wanted this content, I should probably not go so fast. Won't need you either. You guys just sit in Discord and watch movies together and TV shows and stuff, don't you? I am proud that I got Talise to start watching Survivor. I can't get her to watch Grey's Anatomy still.
Wife-in-law said, yes,
I watch Grey's
yes,
Anatomy.
we do.
Before every new season starts, I rewatch the entire series. Don't judge me. I like a good chick show. I've watched Army Wife so many times at this point, it's not even funny.
The show is currently Jane the Virgin.
I've never watched that show.
Delmar said,
Heard of it.
Upload's full season is out now.
What's Upload's full season? What's that?
Well, not at this very moment since Footloose is one, but
yeah,
it's very good.
I forgot Sarah says, yeah. Or
Amazon show.
I don't know that one. You do shivers enough in VR now.
VR Afterlife.
I need to set up Talisa's speaker bot and all that stuff But she likes to stream VR, and we typically play VR and fuck off in there. If I could do it, I would like to stream a scary VR game because I am such a bitch when it comes to jump scares in VR.
You would enjoy the show.
I still haven't finished Half-Life Alyx. I struggle to reload my damn gun when something's jumping at my face. I will literally drop the magazine on the ground. It's...
You done messed up, AA Ron!
What did I mess up now? What? What did I mess up? I can't wait for people to tell me that I'm not doing something right when I actually build Pandoras. Which I won't stream tomorrow. I won't start it. I'll probably start the actual build. I'll do the frame on Monday night.
Delmar said, trying to use it as a jump scare.
I can add jump scares if you guys like. I can do that. So I will eventually add once people have more channel points. I'll add Jaeger bombs and stuff. I used to have, so back when I would play Call of Duty and stuff, I would have no glasses, and it would play
Delmar
the Metal Gear
said,
Solid alert.
bamboo equals Freddy's scare.
No glasses, no cussing. I can set up sound alerts again. Sound alerts has got some jump scares in it. Yeah, sound alerts is something I didn't do. I had the drop game though. Dropping. There you go. Drop. I cheat. I get 2 chances. And I still can't land in my own tub. Dude, do the Micron. I have a Micron. It is a fun build. I enjoyed my Micron. As long as you finish the Micron, because some people don't finish their Microns. Not
Delmar
calling out
said,
anybody
salad
names.
fork is superior.
Is it? Well, I don't have one yet, so we will see. I haven't lined up. Wait. Why do you feel called out, Maple? I mean, if the shoe fits. If it fits, lace it up, but...
Digital
unless
Dragon
it's
said, I agree at Frank's 89.
Now, Luke, you're, I am jealous of the white frame. I've always wanted to do a white frame build. I've always wanted to do, like, just a white and black frame.
Delmar
a white
said,
Mac Blue.
okay, honey badger salad fork is superior.
But, yeah, I have a salad fork lined up. I already have all the electronics, so I don't need to order all that.
Some snowman said, flying gantry cool though.
It is. I named my Micron Chunk because it's a little chunky boy. So.
Delmar said, print the Micron parts so Heart K can make a change.
And that's why I will not do G to Z. I threw away all the... I think what I printed was R3. And he's got... What is it? R4 he's on right now? Thing is so light. Almost done. Then what do I do?
Delmar
So,
said,
something I've
did
learned.
Micron 69 happen yet?
I'm going to build a 2020 Micron.
Some snowman said, I keep seeing the R1 gantry pictures of the Micron.
My Micron's built with the original printed parts. I know HeartK made some changes, but I've had no issues with alignments. Oh.
Currently M62.
Say it helps if I use the right hex wrench. So yeah, I'll look into. I seen Apple sent me the info on the baby switch wire. So if I can reuse this frame and do that, be another small printer. Before tearing this printer apart, all 18
Delmar
printers
said,
in this house
high
are
versus
functional.
low Z chain.
How many people can say all their printers are functional? At that level of how many printers? And I can only say that now because I finally finished the Rook. No, I'm not calling you out. I'm not calling anybody out. But if the shoe fits, lace it up.
Delmar said, I could at ERRF.
If you hit print and it prints and it executes the print end and you don't have spaghetti and what you printed is there, that's functional. Even if it's a first layer. I almost pulled. What was it I did the other day? I started a print without my magnet or without my my bed plate on the 250. Luckily, I have beacon, and it still worked.
Delmar said, Micron and Salad Fork got boop rebuild, SF still need to be finished.
Oh, I deleted the. I'm gonna have to. I need to make a note what I need to fix that I've seen from the stream. I want to try to adjust the colors of this cam to be more accurate. I feel like looking at this green right here, though. That's a little darker. This little printed bamboo mouse, though, it works good. It's responsive.
Delmar said, Poi Tee snail.
That snail was the first print on the Micron. Oh, screw drop number 2.
Some snowman said, the fusion filaments colors are the best, change my mind.
Is Fusion the one that has the 1.5 and 2.0 ABS colors? Fusion I haven't tried. I think most people like 1.5, right? Isn't that what you use, Apple? Is 1.5? I do
Delmar
like 3DO.
Said, 3DO.
The salad fork will be 3DO pink, and I will do just black. I'll use Polymaker black. With a blue frame. Should look good.
Please update that, Aaron.
What am I updating? I missed Delmar when I'm updating.
3do to 3do.
Oh, it says it wrong. So Sarah, that TTS voice, is a Microsoft voice.
Or keep it to mess with Manny.
I could mess with Manny. I do like messing with people. It is a favorite pastime. And with this right here, we are done. And that's what a V0 looks like disassembled. I got all my pieces so I don't drop my nuts. Which they're useless now because they do not fit in these frames.
Delmar said, time to sell the frame kit.
I did get the extra 50 on this frame. I have them all labeled. I like to label my extrusions with masking tape. I use masking tape for a lot of things. This is what my Pandoras will look like. I never came into the CAD and added the dirty brown.
Delmar said, labeling makes it faster/easier to build.
Yeah. Like I put arrows so I know which side's the bottom. There was only 4 extrusions in these holes from the tap on the end that had some material in them that I had to clear out.
Blue tape for the win.
So this won't get reused. That'll go bye-bye. None of this gets reused. I gotta tear that out of there.
Some snowman said,
Yay!
Right before I am about to start printing my Micron, I now have developed horrible VFAs on only the x-axis.
Well, that's not good. So, Snowman and tearing this apart, I saw a bunch of parts that I printed terrible. There's one. Look at focus. I don't know. It's hard to see. There's
Delmar
several
said,
gaps.
Damn bamboo.
No, this wasn't bamboo. This was printed on the V0. The bed was so inconsistent to the point that I realized that if you mess with the bed at all, it would throw it out. So I stopped removing the plate off of it altogether. And then I didn't have any issues. And it stayed perfect. Now I will just sit here and tear all
Tell
these
them the
out,
names of the Bambus.
Okay, so the X1C is Freddy. The kids named it Freddy because it was loud. And it comes from Five Nights at Freddy. And the P1Ps looking like they were parked in the hood or somewhere where somebody stripped the car down for parts, as a P1P looks like. So I have stripped Freddy, withered Freddy, and broke Freddy. That is their names. And the Micron is Chunk. The 250 Trident is Ernie, to kind of go with Earth, and it was the last Earth. The 300 Trident is Charlie for Steve's cat. Which I've had that Trident since January.
Delmar said, an X1C was just allowed back inside.
Yes, the X1C was in the garage for the longest time. Now all 4 bamboos are in my closet in the bedroom. The X1C is louder than 3 P1Ps altogether. Why? I don't know. And the V0 name was Jack, for baby Jack Jack of the Incredibles. So I'm going to need to come up with a name that kind of honors Jack, but also different. And I need to come up with a name for the Rook. Why? Because I don't know. Well, I don't have P1S's. I have P1Ps.
Delmar said, stonk for Rook.
And I paid $700 for my P1Ps. But I bought them before they... So, the X1C was pre-ordered. It wasn't Kickstarter, but it was a pre-order. I've had that for over a year now. All my bamboos, I've got quite a few hours on them. I've only had the front cover, which actually the other day was the first time it's happened in a long time, and I think it's the second time I had the front cover fall off of one of the P1Ps. But something didn't stick to the bed, and I don't know why. All I did was wipe it off with IPA, hit reprint, and it printed fine. Definitely weird. Stonk for the word. Now, Boys in the Hood is a great movie. Kids are playing Five Nights at Freddy right now. I can hear them. They made us take them to see the movie. Now, mind you, I don't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy, and I was very confused during this movie. I did not understand what was going on. It seemed all over the place. I don't even know why I care about these M3s, because between all the different M3 kits I've bought, they come with like 500 of them, and I don't need them. I can literally throw these away and not miss them. Same with heat sets. I don't know. I really don't have nothing else left to do tonight. I don't want to start building. If I start building, I won't stop. Before I know it, it'll be like 2 a.m. I don't usually. I have so many of them. I have a lot of the
Dragon
black
said,
ones.
I think LDO kits come with like 200% for heat sets and nuts.
So, alright. Don't mind the foot. I have these two full. And I still have way more. And now, mind you, these things are this big. Oh, camera. They're full. So yeah, that's this other can. There, you can get a close view of my nuts. Oh, I can show you something. So this...
You done messed up, Aaron!
...is the belt tension tool. It works well. You use this to calibrate. But I was happy to see that my belts were pretty equal. There's no keeping this drawer clean at all. That's ridiculous. It's a big ass drawer though. Oh.
Delmar said,
Cool.
junk
There's
drawer.
computer. TV, wife's computer, rep racks. This is where I'm going to put the other rep rack. And then that vent up there is what I closed. Because I didn't want cold air blowing down on the filament. Boom. And I made it so I can switch. So, focus tripod. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Just works. Focus workbench. And we're back. Who else does shit like that on the stream? Nobody. I just figured if my hands are busy and I want to switch something, I need to go over there, hit the stream deck or
Delmar
whatever the case
said,
is.
focus swatch.
I don't have a cam on the swatches over there. I don't have that. I thought about doing an overhead cam, but I don't see the point in it.
Future idea.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Melanie. Kind of like that. Since we don't have puppies, I can just focus on ding-dings. Oh, I don't know where that went. A workbench. There we go. See? And then we can just take it off. Let's see if they all work. Show Ernie. Nope. That one's not going to work. It doesn't. Show Charlie. No, it doesn't want to work. See? I knew at some point it would stop. Show Tridents. See, it's going to make a liar out of me now. It should be like that when I show Tridents. Yeah, but ever do. This is delicious Christmas tree cake. Now that I'm done, it's my reward. I don't want to see this baby switch wire stuff. No, I really don't have nothing else to do tonight. I've been streaming 3 hours. Could rate out somebody. Who do I rate out? Yeah. You've been sitting here fucking around. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Oh. Let's take this away. Oh, thanks. Howdy. I was just finished with doing all this. I really don't have nothing else to do. I was just taking apart the V0. And as you see, it's gone. It was here, but it's gone. Steve, how goes it, my dude?
Delmar said, top hat.
Oh, well, the tap hat. Yeah, I could take that apart. There, it'll give me something else to do. It's gone. I've been here for 3 hours. I now understand what it's like to squirrel like Modbot. And how easy it is food to distract somebody. That doesn't look right. That grub screw is not supposed to be out that far.
Delmar
I
said,
didn't
with
touch
some
that.
Modbot users.
Yeah. We tend to encourage Modbot to squirrel, though, don't we? We really do. We really do.
Some snowman said, I could bounce ideas off you guys why I now have Foz on the Trident.
Yeah, Steve, I was originally going to stream tomorrow, but because of your anniversary stream, I figured it probably wasn't the best idea in the world. And I'd want to be there for your stream anyway.
Delmar said, Steve loves Modbot viewers.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know. I might reuse these belts for the Z. So, to give some backstory to anybody that just tuned in, this V0, which was a .2, was being torn down to be rebuilt into a Pandora's box. And I use this printer as a show printer when we set up for local vendor events. And I usually print something on it, and I give the print away at the end of the event. Just a way to support our hobby.
Black card played reading. Science will never explain blank.
Oh, God. Now you start doing Cards Against Humanity? What will science never explain, Delmar? Tell us. Otherwise, in 30 seconds, well, from the time that it's played is when a white card's played by itself.
Delmar said, got to stir the pot.
Viewers have failed to play a card. So an auto card has been played reading, Children on Leashes.
Yeah, I am not. Yeah, probably Monday, Steve. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be there tomorrow in your stream. I usually am on Sundays. I try to be.
Black card played reading, What will finally make me care?
What will finally make me care? When Heart Cave finishes the Micron Galileo 2 drive for the Z. That will make me care. $100% though.
Viewers have failed to play a card. So an auto card has been played reading, Demons and Shit. Black card played reading. I dropped my cell phone in the blank and now it won't work anymore.
I'll probably just raid out the zombie because he's the only one live that I'm aware of that I know that does the similar stuff. So, we'll do that. I'm done streaming for the day. I really don't have. What's up, Thunder Keys?
Viewers have failed to play a card. So an auto card has been played reading backwards recordings.
Boom.
I think we're fine.
Well, I'll stream up the zombie.
We're fine.
It's Saturday night. This is not a whole lot of people.
My
Until a
babe
zombie or
said,
maker deck.
Bye.
Not as bad yesterday.
Bye. I'm glad you came home, babe, just to say bye. Thanks.
That was spicy.
Yeah. I'll plan for Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I'll start doing the frame.
Wife-in-law said,
Thank you for
bye.
stopping it.
Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. By the time you guys come back Monday, all of this
Let's keep on track.
will be cleaned up.
Bye.
Take it easy.
The winner, first bullet ball maker, is JK Tech 3D. Congratulations. I'm crying.